We had some microphone issues on this one, so you're going to have to hear my description and also miss out on Donnie's wisecracks. But here we're doing some hip mobilizing drills. And this is also really effective for people with disc herniation issues. So really watch this hula hoop here that Donnie's doing, because as I present it, I'm not going to be quite as good as he is. But we're going to walk through the whole progression with me doing the demonstration under Donnie's guidance. So I've got two large heavy bands that I walk backwards and then spin upside down in. I've got my legs planted on the outside of the racks, knees straight, trying to keep those knees straight, and basically driving the hips through. So you can think about, if you listen to any of my coaching cues, like the pinch a penny or prison defense as well. So you're firing those glutes. You're doing reps of 20 with this. So I've got my head kind of touching the ground. I actually use the rack to stand on when I was getting into this position. The amount of band tension is going to vary by your body weight. And here we brought the legs in, and the heels, if you look at the bottom, you can see my feet are pushing against each other and not really looped around or tied into the bands. So they're in front of the bands and basically doing the same position. So squeezing together, pulling those legs apart. If you've got some hip mobility issues, you should really feel that there. So again, you're going to do about 20 reps, same as the last movement. And then from here, we're going to take one of those legs and drop it back around. So you can see me reaching back there. And Donnie's going to come over here and actually apply a little bit of pressure to open that hip up a little bit further. So you see that? Boom, and I open up a little bit further. And we're going to stay in this position for 30 seconds, roughly, for each leg. So you're going to let that hip really just drop back and open up from that position. And then after you've reached the time, make sure you've had some good time to relax into that. Bring that leg up, and then bring the other leg down. Next up, we're going to move into a position that Donnie was doing at the beginning. So this is a hip side shift. Again, keeping the legs locked out. I've got my legs inside the rack here, and I'm dropping one hip down and pulling and pushing the other one up. If someone has some poor hip control issues, you're going to see that immediately in this. Again, 20 reps.
You'll see a huge difference on how you're able to move your hips around.
And you're seeing that I need to make an improvement on this?
Just a little, you're just not used to it. Now go ahead and do your hula hoop one. Yes, yeah. Especially when you're upside down. It's one thing to stand on your feet in hula hoop. It's another thing to hang upside down, like Spider-Man. Getting better as you go. And then go the opposite way. There you go.
So now we're just going to get out of the band. So you can see I drop one leg back, and then I'm going to drop the other leg back as I rotate up. And this is the opposite of how we get into position there. So that is wraps it up.
If you enjoy the content and want to support the production of further content and also look like a badass, I suggest you go to kabukiwarrior.com and check out these nice whiskey and deadlift t-shirts. Additionally, we've got a number of products and new products that we're releasing that will help you perform better and move better, from coaching products to products like the shoulder rock. So please check out kabukiwarrior.com.